Welcome back to another video of the Dancing Butterfly Quilt. Today we're learning a new design called Bamboo Forest. It's a really beautiful edge-to-edge design that's just wiggly lines. So it's going to be really easy to learn and free motion quilt on your Dancing Butterfly Quilt. So here's the worksheet for this design, and just in case you're looking for this guide, you can find it in the Dancing Butterfly Quilt pattern. You can actually click right here and go to leahday.com and pick up this quilt pattern right now and get all of the worksheets. They come with full-size, 24 full-size worksheets like this, so you can trace and learn the design before getting on your machine. Okay, so how does Bamboo Forest work? This design's really cool. Here's the rules. Basically, you're going to stitch down with this wiggly line and occasionally stitch to the left with this kind of curvy dip, that kind of shape. So I'm going to stitch down and then to the left and then come back, and you do a little bit of travel stitching right there. So that area is a little bit more thread, so it stands out nicely. But that's how it works. Once you get to the end, you'll travel stitch. If you want to, you can rotate your quilting space around, which kind of helps me out quite a lot. I like to do it that way. So I continue to stitch down and I keep curving, connecting with the line before it. It's a very, very simple design, but you can see it's a really, really beautiful texture. So I can't wait to show you how to quilt it on your home machine. Let's get on the machine and see how it works. So I filled a good section of my block with a Bamboo Forest design, and you can see how I vary the width of the line. So when I started, it was about a ½ inch away, then I did a skinny line about a ¼ inch away, then 1 inch. I just really vary it. I try not to stick with any set pattern, just whatever I'm feeling like for that particular line. The other important thing is to watch out for the curvy dips. That's where you're travel stitching, so you want to make sure to try and travel stitch as accurately as you can. If you don't, though, there's a way to kind of hide your mistakes, and I'll show you how to do it. So I'm stitching over, connecting with the line before, and then trying to travel stitch accurately. But let's say I don't. Let's say I kind of stitched off my line right there. Well, all you have to do is just go back in and add another layer of thread. Just travel stitch over it one more time. It just builds up the thread a little bit more and can hide little mistakes. That's the way I hide my mistakes. I don't try not to pick up my seam ripper and rip anything out. It is a little tricky to travel stitch from left to right like that, so just watch out for that. And you can space these wherever you want. I kind of like mine to be staggered, so I don't put all of those curves where they connect in the same place. It's entirely up to you. It's kind of fun to just play with it, see what happens. There's another really cool design on the Free Motion Quilting project that's a variation of this, and it's called Hardwood Floors. It's basically the exact same design, only it's all straight lines and sharp angles. And you can imagine that, it's basically the basic premise of this design really works. Just running these lines along your quilting space and connecting them together. It's a very, very simple way to fill your quilt with a beautiful texture. So that's it for Bamboo Forest. I really hope that you enjoyed learning this design and that you'll join me for quilting it out in the Dancing Butterfly Quilt. Click here to go to leahday.com and pick up your copy of the Dancing Butterfly Quilt pattern and learn how to applique and free motion quilt with me. Until next time, let's go quilt.